Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time being here, subscribe to the channel, like the video and share it as well. So the video you're watching now of this train is my first ever YouTube video I did of this train in Sekondi, Takoradi. This is one of a kind you can only find in the western region of Ghana. But today, these trains have been abandoned and are no longer working. And I did a follow-up to know why these trains have been abandoned and are no longer working. The first video I did of this train was in November 2023, and I'm here in January 2025, and these trains are rotting away. But then, let me give you a brief history of these trains. This train was commissioned by the current president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Mr. John Mahama, in November 2016, and these trains were commuting from the Kojokrom Train station to the Takoradi hub, and it was being patronized by all types of individuals, from students, office workers, market women, and a whole lot of people, as I experienced in my first ride. One thing you should also know is that this train is a first-class train, fully air-conditioned and being utilized to its maximum capacity until it was packed and abandoned. So I did a follow-up to know why these trains have been abandoned. So I came to the Keten location here in the Essikado constituency in Sekondi, Takoradi. Now, I spoke to some of the workers over here and they gave me very tangible reasons why these trains have been abandoned. And in my next interviews with them, you are going to learn more about why the situation is so.
It wasn't equal to the money they were spending on the fuel. Inti na wa pack them trains are fair with them training on say full air conditioned train but in the BBOC. It has been rendered redundant and it's not working anymore. So we are here to take a look at the train and what is actually happening there and why it has been packed. Now, Poppy, before
and here is Mr. Joseph Ebynah, a welding and fabrication superintendent at the Ghana Railway Company. We spoke on why these trains have been abandoned and he gave me full information and the conditions of service for the workers as well.
And they were all enjoying the train. Now, about some this train, you just with them.
Well, what the management has made us aware is that we are running at a loss. Reason these trains have been abandoned. The reason is that the money spent on fuel is not equal to the money we get from the passengers who board the train. So we cannot break even and we are making no profit. And it was better for us to stop because the company was running at a loss. And in this world, no one runs a business and runs at a loss and continues with the business if there's no profit coming out of the business. But if the government decides to buy fuel for the trains, then we don't have a problem running it. But at this moment, things are not well in the company. Monetary issues are very hard and workers have not been paid for 4 months now as I'm speaking to you. 4 good months. Workers of the Ghana Railway Company have not been given salary. And with what's going on, there is a need to see the management to get further details or information as to why things are not going well with the Ghana Railway Company. Because you cannot just sit from afar and speculate on the things that are happening with the Ghana Railway Company. The management of the Ghana Railway Company are also not finding it easy. Reason the company is not functioning to its maximum capacity. So I asked him if the trains have developed any faults or need servicing before they are back on track, and he told me no. All that is needed for now is fuel for the trains to run. He also indicated that the trains, just as any machine will do, may develop some faults if they are not being utilized, and as they are abandoned, they will also rot away. A running train is stronger than an abandoned train, and things that can really happen are rusting and corroding, and so many other things can happen to this train if they are underutilized. And not only that, but if these trains are running, it brings us the workers a sense of fulfillment. Just imagine going to work every day without doing anything. It will some way or the other also motivate the management and the government to also equip the Ghana Railway Company and also increase the incentives for workers as well if these trains are running. And because these trains are not running, whenever we come to work, we just come and relax without doing anything at all. Here, the workers are segregated into two parts, those who run the train and those who repair the train. So, those who run the train are currently not doing anything at all. But for us who repair the trains, whenever there is any issue with the train, we just work on them.
We think there are people who are watching us who are 20. Can BB faction one? What needs to be done? Our Ghana Railway Company had to revive this booming, this nice industrial Ghana.
So I gave Mr. Joseph Mensah an opportunity to speak his last words to the government, and what he said was that President John Mahama procured this train in 2016 to revive the Ghana Railway Company, and things didn't go as planned as he wished, and also under the previous government as well. But now that President John Mahama has been re-elected, he should look towards the Ghana Railway Company and revive the Ghana Railway Company as he wished, and also put these trains back on track.
This is a passionate appeal to the President John Mahama, who was elected during the 2024 elections. These were the trains that you actually acquired to run in Sekondi, Takoradi, for the good people of Sekondi, Takoradi, and not only Sekondi, Takoradi, for the Western region. President, this is what you acquired for the people of the Western region. The trains that you acquired for them to run. This is the end result of the trains. These trains are rotting away. This is a plea to the President. Please revive your Ghana Railway Company. Revive the trains that you bought for the Western region. That is our plea to you.
So, after the Keten location, we also moved to the Kojokrom Train Station. This was an ultra-modern train station that was built and commissioned in 2016 by President John Mahama along with the trains. And we came to look at the condition of the train station and what's actually happening here at the moment. Looking at things, it seems the station has also been abandoned and is rotting away since no train is running at the moment. And here is Mr. Joseph Ebynah, the station master at the Kojokrom Train Station, who gave me more insights as to why the trains are not running and everything seems not working at the Ghana Railway Company as well. Mr. Joseph Ebynah had a lot to share, and he said a lot of things in relation to the government abandoning the whole project as their interest is not in the Ghana Railway Company because they are also benefiting from other ventures which the Ghana Railway Company might be a hindrance to their benefit. Reason the governments don't care about reviving the Ghana Railway Company. So let's listen to Mr. Ebynah. The aim of the Ghana Railway Company was to haul heavy machinery from the Takoradi Harbour to other parts of the country, especially Takwa, and not only heavy machinery but also some mineral resources like bauxite and manganese from the mining areas to the Takoradi Harbour. Along the line, the transportation services was also added, which made Takoradi to flourish, especially the Western region. Food and people were transported from various parts of the country. Businesses were flourishing as well, as people from different parts of Takoradi came to the Kojokrom train station to buy and sell. But now the industry has gone to ground zero. The problem with the Ghana Railway Company can be majorly attributed to the leaders and the politicians and those who are appointed by the government to lead this company. The government appointees and the politicians don't have the company at heart. All they are looking for is what they will benefit from the sector, rather than what they will impact in the sector. The past ministers have not helped the Ghana Railway Company. One of the major projects that the Ghana Railway Company does is hauling of minerals, that is manganese and bauxite, from the mining areas to the Takoradi Harbour. But these politicians and government officials have acquired vehicles that are actually doing these jobs. So now the Ghana Railway Company is not hauling this manganese and bauxite anymore, but government officials. So when they are appointed into office, they don't have the company at heart. Most of these officials also have some of these trucks that haul these minerals. So nobody is actually trying to revive anything, but always looking for what they will benefit. And that is the reason most of the roads in the western region are in a very poor condition. Because these roads were not built for these heavy trucks carrying these minerals and heavy machineries. Reason the Ghana Railway Company was created so that these roads could last. But now what do we see? Poor state of roads everywhere in the western region because of the greedy nature of some few individuals, these government appointees and ministers who have been appointed to make things better. So at this moment, the government will keep borrowing money to be fixing the roads, and when these roads are fixed, it doesn't last that long because these roads were not built for these trucks hauling the manganese and bauxite and also the heavy machineries. The Ghana Railways, which was used to be a corporation, has now been changed into a company. This, I suspect, is a fraudulent act because I've never seen a company with a board of directors and also a company with a minister of state. One thing also is that this company has no shareholders, and as it was changed to a company, we didn't see any change of ownership or any investor investing into the Ghana Railway.
No, I ain't Ghana Railway Company. Ghana Railway Company man or minister. No, it was corporation. The way change and one that's why investor man or but away in company.
And now the Ghana Railways has been changed into the Ghana Railway Company. It has to be independent and also run its own affairs, but still the government takes decision for the company. And since it's a company, we should have been able to be independent and take decisions for ourselves, like increasing the fare prices to meet the ever-increasing cost of fuel and also to make some profit to run the business. But the government did not heed to our demand of increasing the prices.
Let's talk about the workers' welfare. How is the workers' welfare?
The workers' welfare didn't change. You may not call that. Yeah, look at the well, you may not say pay can once be more. Now welfare is 0.00. I want you. That's nothing to write home about.
Mr. Ebynah indicated that the workers' welfare is nothing to write home about, as it's been 4 months since they received their salary, and things are not really going on good for workers at the Ghana Railway Company.
4 months in the rail workers have not been paid any salary, so that's what's happening over here at the Ghana Railways here in Takoradi. And Ghana Railways now so Kesanana or Western region, Western Takoradi. And this is the situation where we just came to show you the situation and also we'll show you around about this facility, a new facility. And we'll see. I'm not sure it's even 10 years old. We'll see in Asia, but the facility is not even good. The maintenance and everything has been left to rot and all that. So we'll just show you around and show you what's happening here at the Ghana Railways. The Ghana Railways. Let me see that.